Hi guys, we're going to talk about actually getting your first PR as a YouTuber on YouTube, what it looks like, what it takes, and how to avoid bait and switch deals and scammies. Coming right up. Hope you guys love this. Hi, my name is Laura. I have a channel that is for mature women mainly, but I do throw in here some things on self-help, lifestyle, and so forth. I have one of my biggest videos is on IntelliFluence, if I can say that right, and I talk about my experience with them, emails I've received, and I've had just an overwhelming response from other YouTubers on them getting the same email and what it means. Is it a real deal? Is it a scam? And all that kind of stuff. I finally got my first real influencer email and my first real PR that is just like out of the blue. I've got email, I don't know these guys, and they found my channel, and this is what happened. I think that, in recent times, people are catching on, and that the desperation for YouTubers to get things clicking, hopefully get free products to review, because it gets really expensive to constantly buy your own products. So getting those PR packages are really a big deal to us YouTubers, and it can make or break your year in terms of cost. And as you're new in your first year, you are trying to build obviously your following, your audience, and so expecting companies to invest in you when you don't have very many followers is a little bit too much to expect, and it has to seem to them like you have enough viewers, at least on your subject matter, to sponsor you via product or financial sponsorship. Some of you guys who are now subscribed to my channel also were sent the IntelliFluence email, and I'm going to show you what that one looks like, and I want to compare it to an actual legit offer and what to look out for, because it can be real sneaky. It can be a kind of email that sort of leaves you feeling excited, but upon further dissection, you guys can see that in actuality it's more of a spam email and not flattering you for your incredible influencer ability on your channel, and for that reason now going to represent you for PR products. You guys can see through this email that I'm posting with IntelliFluence that essentially there is not any specifics about your particular channel. They're not even naming your name or naming your channel's name in the email. If you see something like this, then you can assume that this is a bit more on the spammy side, and really check it out thoroughly before you decide to hook your wagon to a company that really is trying to get you to, in this particular case, buy the products and then get reimbursed later if you do everything right, as opposed to this email that I'm going to put up for you. And in this email, you can see the email that I received from this company, and it is called Duval, and I do not have the product yet, but I can see that it's been processed and shipping. Now, when I got an email from this company, my initial reaction is, oh no, another one of these scams. But upon further scrutiny, you could see that it was written to my channel specifically and asking me if I would like to review their products in exchange for a video for me to talk about my experience with that particular product. And I said in response to that, I am willing to try this product and do a video on it if there truly is no cost involved, no cost for shipping, no cost for the product, in exchange for my several hours that it takes me to do a video and to try this out. And for the stage of the game that my channel's at, that's a fair exchange. I am not at the level of followers to, be paid to do a video, but I believe I'm getting to that point where, if I'm going to spend the time to review a product specifically, that is something outside the normal products that I normally review, this is something that I should definitely be sent instead of me having to buy. In other words, if they're saying, we want you to do a video on our products, but you buy it first, and if you do the video, then we'll reimburse you, I wouldn't go for that deal. I would go for the deal where there is no financial investment on my part, no risk on my part other than time spent. And to me, that's like a barter. It's like an exchange. And I can see the value in that. The reason I wanted to do this video is I definitely see how the industry is actually on both sides. Influencers can also take advantage of companies where they are reaching out for free stuff and the company isn't getting enough of a return. There has to be a win-win on both sides. So it can go either way. But more and more and more, I'm seeing a heavy spamming and solicitation of YouTubers to try to get them to buy products to review them and then get reimbursed. I don't like that. I don't like that deal. I don't think you should take that deal. In my opinion, if a company is willing to do this with you, it's because you're worth them sending that product to. And any other arrangement other than being sent the product for free, having no expectation as to what your review is going to be, because look, you could get the product and it could be bad, or you could get the product in like 4 months and the shipping is bad or whatever. You don't want to put yourself into a position where you're forced to say something good about the product if it's not for real, and other issues that you could be having with the product that would make me into a liar, which is not what you want your reputation to be on YouTube. Trust is such an important part of all of this. Trust with your audience, trust with the companies you're working with. So choosing carefully, I think, is really important. So the second thing that I did is go and Google and research and check and make sure that the company is not overly bad. I mean, nothing is perfect. There's going to be some dislikes on any product, but overall, there's not, red flags everywhere. So definitely, on any company that solicits you, do some research on them. Google them like crazy. Check and see if there's any other YouTubers reviewing that same product. See what their thoughts are. Take the time. Don't just say yes right away. Take the time to check into it carefully and make sure it is a company that you are relatively comfortable saying yes to. The other thing that I saw that happened right away when I emailed them back and we did the deal was that they gave me a promo code right away, and it was an original promo code made for my channel. So this particular company is offering my viewers 70% off of this particular product if they go to that link. I think that's pretty amazing. I don't know how inflated this product is. It could be inflated a little. I don't know. The regular cost of it's around $100. So 70% is a really good chunk off. So I paid nothing. I went to the coupon code that he gave me. I inputted the coupon code he gave me and it was free. Even the batteries, free. Shipping, free. So if all of those things are in place and there is no demand for the review to be good or bad on either side of it, well, obviously they want it to be good, but there's no, rules against it not saying something negative, because you have to be authentic to your audience, because that is what's carrying you. Without an audience, you're just talking to a camera to yourself. So by and large, all of the red flags, I checked them out, and there was nothing that made me feel terrible about the idea of doing my first PR gig. The other thing was making sure that that product is cohesive with your channel. And since this product was skincare related and I am a beauty channel, everything is cool. And it is a product that I actually already have one of. So it's just another brand to try and compare to, which is also great because it's something that I actually use and actually love and can stand behind. These are all things to look for when you're deciding upon taking on a PR deal with any of the products or services that you might want to work with. You know, having somebody's name on the email, making sure they're getting back to you within a reasonable period of time. Just watch for anything that seems a little funky on that end of it. Being sent an email as well is so much better than being DM'd. So I always like to include my email address in case there's any companies out there. Sometimes I forget, but I try to always put my email, my Instagram down below. I'm finding though, just on an aside, on Instagram, I'm getting an awful lot of emails regarding doing affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is when you kind of get a commission sale for anything that you have put up on your channel or marketing on Instagram, and you get a cut out of that affiliate wise. It's a proven business model. It's just not something that I'm really into. I would rather build some bonding, good relationships with certain companies out there and use that relationship to kind of work with more products that they have and so forth, then, you know, kind of do a commission thing. It's just personally, to me, that's a lot of hoops to go through, and this is already a ton of work. So either getting the product for free or just straight up getting paid to do a sponsorship is also okay. But getting paid on the back end of it, if it sells, blah, blah, blah. Yes, later, maybe when my, following is huge, if that happens, then I might do affiliate links down below with Amazon and whatnot. But those Instagram posts on very small companies and, making your channel one big commercial isn't really what I'm into. So I'm wanting to be fairly selective on what I am going to and willing to work with. So spotting them in, I think, is okay. But I also unsubscribed to some YouTubers that were just becoming too much of a commercial. And you don't want your channel to look like that either, because what do we do with commercials? We usually forward them, right? So yes, there's a fine line you want to create with having the trust of your viewers, making, good relationships with companies, and also staying true to your heart. And I just really want you guys, if you're not a YouTuber and you're watching this and you just kind of want to know how it all works, this will help you. So keep doing what you're doing if you've got a channel. The idea is make content that's interesting enough for people to want to watch, want to hang out with you, and subscribe and be part of your experience on YouTube, and have companies want to be part of that. And so don't undervalue yourself and watch for the good quality emails. Look for your name, look for your channel, look for signs that they actually know your content and that you're a good fit for that product. And the relationship, even with getting your, promo or PR product to you, and the delivery of it and how it comes and everything is ringing well in your ear. You don't want it to look shady or it take 3 months to get to you and you say, oh, it's a great product. You have to look for all the red flags and kind of pre-screen for your viewers to make sure that you're going to present them with something that's decent and good and going to keep your trust. So I hope that helps you guys. I wanted to do this video today because I think getting your first PR is got to be one of the biggest milestones. I just got my first email where I feel it's a legit deal, and I am going to take it, and I'm hoping it's going to turn out. I mean, it's on its way. But be patient, wait for the good stuff. Don't sign in to the, you know, kind of flighty things that are out there and trying to get a bait and switch situation happening, or straight up scam, or just using you in general. So watch for it, you guys. And I hope this helps you in your growth on YouTube, and feel free to shout out your channel down below. I'm happy to support those. And everybody, take a look at the comments and see all the different channels out there. Talk to you guys real soon. Nice to have you here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot, as us YouTubers know. See you guys real soon. Bye for now.